Hey, what's up guys, welcome to a speed test comparison between the Redmi 9 and the Redmi Note 9s. As we know, both are the latest mid-range smartphone and both of them have got quad camera setup. Also, there is a huge difference in the price of both of them, but let's see what's the difference in the performance of both of them. So without any further ado, let's get into it. So kicking things off with the boot up test, and here we go. Now let's see who is going to be the winner of the first boot up test. As on the Redmi 9 we get MediaTek Helio G80 chipset and 4 GB of RAM, while on the Redmi Note 9s we get Snapdragon 720G chipset and 6 GB of RAM. Also, the Redmi Note 9s is much expensive than the Redmi 9. Well, as you can see, the first boot up test won by the Redmi Note 9s and followed by the Redmi 9, and I think it was around 1 second difference between both of them, which is not a huge difference at all because the Redmi Note 9s have got higher RAM and Snapdragon chipset. So now I have nearly installed the same applications on both of them, which will be used for a speed test. So let's see how the Redmi 9 is going to perform up against the Redmi Note 9s in gaming applications. So everything is completely turned off on both of them, and you can see both of them are connected to the same Wi-Fi connection. So starting from some light applications, and the first one is going to be phone dialer. Well, it was about the same. Messages, again exactly at the same time. Camera, and you can see it was slightly difficult here on the Redmi Note 9s. Now let's try some gaming applications on both of them to see the real difference between the Redmi 9 and the Redmi Note 9s. And as you can see, the first gaming application test won by the Redmi Note 9s, and the Redmi 9 is still taking some time, and it's going to be a huge difference with this application between both of them. Well, as you can see, the Redmi Note 9s have done a great job. Now let's see what's going to happen next, and well, it was pretty much quicker there on the Redmi 9, as you can see, and finally it had made a comeback into the speed test. Now let's see what's going to happen next, and it was exactly the same time on both of them, as you saw here. Pubg Mobile. This is the most heavy application of the speed test, and it's gonna help us a lot in the speed test to find out the faster one for heavy applications such as Pubg Mobile game, Fortnite, Call of Duty mobile game, and more heavier games. And you can see the Pubg Mobile game test won by the Redmi Note 9s, and it was around 3 second difference between both of them, which is a huge difference. Smash hit. And you can see the animations was faster here on the Redmi Note 9s. Color switch, and slightly faster animations on the Redmi Note 9s, but I will call it even because the difference was very minimal, and it was again slightly quicker here on the Redmi Note 9s. Zigzag, and you can see it was about the same, I would say. Zedge, and slightly quicker animations on the Redmi 9. This is going to be the last application, and then we are going to move to the internet speed connection test, and it was slightly quicker there on the Redmi 9. Now let's try some internet based applications and YouTube, and you can see it was about the same because the difference was very minimal. Play Store, this one goes to the Redmi Note 9s. Now, as always, the last one is going to be RAM management between both of them, so let's check it out. KineMaster, well, both are still there. Subway Surfers, and is refreshed on both of them. Temple Run, this one only refreshed on the Redmi 9, while the Redmi Note 9 is still there on the same place where we have lifted them. Let's go to the heavy application, which is Pubg Mobile game. And you can see on the Redmi Note 9s, the Pubg Mobile game is still there while it is refreshed on the Redmi 9. Fruit Ninja, and again refreshed on both of them. This is going to be the last one, so let's go to the color switch. Well, refreshed on both of them. So guys, welcome back, and it was a speed test comparison between the Redmi 9 and the Redmi Note 9s, and as you guys saw here, the gaming performance of both of them, most of the application tests won by the Redmi Note 9s with a huge margin, and some of them won by the Redmi 9. Though the Redmi Note 9s is expensive than the Redmi 9, but the Redmi Note 9 is worth to buy because The gaming performance of the Redmi Note 9s is much better than the Redmi 9. Also, the Redmi Note 9s have got better camera, and the RAM management was also good as compared to Redmi 9. But you guys are the one to judge, so I would like to know your thoughts in the comment section about both of them. Okay guys, before leaving this video, make sure to subscribe our channel for daily tech videos. Thanks for watching us, and we'll see you in my next video.